Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good afternoon, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the News 8 Live Desk. Hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. We all know Grand Rapids is Beer City, USA, and that could not be more true thanks to one of the biggest brewing events making its return to West Michigan this weekend. It's the Beer City Brewers Festival, and it's back with even more to check out this time around to Calder Plaza. And we're going to be getting into all the fun thanks in part to our guest today. Friend of the program, Kate Lido, is back with Experience Grand Rapids. Kate, it's so good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by again.
Thanks for having me again.
Of course, and I gotta ask, how excited are you to be bringing back this festival for another year?
I'm really excited. I have the privilege to serve on the Beer City Brewers Guild board, so I get to really know a lot of these brewers. And this festival is just so unique because it really is planned, coordinated, put on by the brewers themselves. There's so many beer fests that are other companies that are putting them on, and they're great festivals, but this one specifically is the brewers planning it so that they can have a great party, a great time, and invite everybody out to Calder Plaza this weekend.
I know a lot of people are really excited about it, and we kind of touched on it. It was about 12 years ago that Grand Rapids really earned the moniker as Beer City USA. Now that we're over a decade after that first sort of title came to us here in West Michigan, I mean, do you still think that rings true? What about Grand Rapids and really the greater West Michigan area really makes it Beer City USA?
Absolutely. We're still getting on lists almost every year, naming us as a beer city, a beer town, beer this, beer that. So it is still ringing true, to use your words. And, just the sheer number of breweries, the quality of the breweries, and what I really love to see is the collaboration among the breweries, I think is what really makes Grand Rapids Beer City USA on an ongoing basis and makes us different from other cities, because a lot of destinations do have breweries. They have a lot of them. They have good beer. But the collaboration and how well these brewers get along, and just how friendly they are, and they really are truly friends, I think that shows up in the beer scene here in Grand Rapids.
Absolutely. But we're not here to talk about how great Grand Rapids' beer scene is. We're here to talk about the Beer City Brewers Festival that is again returning to Calder Plaza this Saturday. And Kate, you're the perfect guest to have about this because you know the ins and outs, everything that's going to be happening. This event does have a lot going on. There's also a competition that's going to be happening that we're going to get into in just a little bit. But for people that are maybe unfamiliar with this event, maybe they weren't 21 yet last year when you guys brought this, what are some of the things people can expect at this festival? Aside from the beer, we know that there is going to be a lot of beer, though.
Of course, there'll be beer. Something really important to note, it is free admission. So this festival is different from other beer fests because they're selling beer tickets, so that you do have to pay if you want to drink a beer, of course, but free admission. So you can get in, you can walk around, check it out, see if it's for you. It is the last day of Art Prize, September 28th. So walking around downtown, you want to grab a drink, you can come in, no cover charge, no admission. That's a huge selling point and a really great, way to just check it out. People end up staying for hours and hours, but if you just want to swing by, you don't have to worry about a big cover charge being lost. The other thing, there will be food trucks, there will be live music. I believe we have 3 live musicians and 2 DJs that will be there. So fully programmed stage. The event goes from 3 to 8 and is on Saturday.
All right, great stuff. And Kate, I did want to touch again on that competition. It's one of the big selling points about this festival. It's a pro-am kind of competition that pits professional brewers and amateur brewers alike kind of against each other, but they're also going to be teaming up. It's all friendly, fun competition. Kind of explain what's going to be happening during that competition and how people can also kind of enjoy and check it out themselves.
Yeah, well, being Beer City, we have a really strong homebrewing community here in the Grand Rapids area, and there's various homebrewing clubs. So throughout the year, they compete to qualify for this. This is kind of the grand finale. And back in May, there was an event where the Pro-Am people that qualified teamed up, and they literally drew out of a hat to team up with a brewery, a professional brewer. We have 23 teams that then went on to collaborate on recipes, have a brew day, make their beer that they'll be serving at the festival as their Pro-Am entry. There then will be announced at the festival a judged winner. And there's also new this year, brand new, is the People's Choice Award. So we have a way for the public to get involved and vote and name the Pro-Am People's Choice winner of the year.
And that was the kind of my next question. Kate was talking about that People's Choice voting competition, that whole other element. And there are ways for people to actually get in on that fun starting now. They don't even have to wait until Saturday. They do need to download the Brusader app. We've talked about that in the past. Kind of explain how people can go ahead, get ready, start the fun, a couple days in advance of the actual festival.
The whole week before the fest, we've got voting open. So it started on the 20th, runs through the 27th, end of the night Friday. Like you said, download the Beer City Brusader app, and that is where you can see the Pro-Am challenge in there. You can place up to 3 votes for your favorite one. So the idea the week before is that you're going into the tap rooms, trying the Pro-Am beers right there on site. If you can't get out this week or you want to try more, you can also come to the fest. Of course, that would be our major preference. And you can vote there. We're going to close the voting about 5:30 that evening so we can make the announcement right then and there that evening.
A lot of people are going to be excited about that. Kate, though, before we let you go, as somebody who knows this festival about as good as anybody else, I would love to ask you this question and kind of let you make your final pitch out to people about why people that are maybe don't have something to do on Saturday, maybe they're on the fence about coming to this. They have to be 21 years of age, of course, but why is this the place to be this Saturday and really spend the time outside at Calder Plaza, and probably one of the last good couple of weekends we have before the winter really starts to set in?
Yeah, well, one thing I'll mention, it is family friendly. So you have to be 21 to buy beer tickets. Those that are 21 will be carded, but you can bring the family if you have kids, if you have teenagers, things like that. You're not 21 yet, you can still come, but of course you can't consume unless you are carded 21. But really excited that this festival, like I said before, is planned and put on by the brewers themselves. They all go to tons of beer fests all over the U.S. really, but definitely all over Michigan. And this is the festival that they want to put on. This is how, they plan it how they want it. They run it how they want it. They serve the beer they want to serve. So if you're looking for really good beer, you'll find that there. If you're looking for just a casual, fun hangout, live music, food trucks, free admission, we've got that too. And of course, it's the last day of Art Prize, September 28th. So great day to walk around, see some art, have some beer, meet up with some friends.
All right, all perfect reasons for people to head on out there this Saturday at Calder Plaza for the annual Beer City Brewers Festival. Kate, thank you so much for stopping by. I do want to remind everybody watching that if you would like to know a little bit more information about the festival, you can find it all right now over on our website, woodtv.com. Kate, one last time, thank you so much for being here today. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course, and I want to thank everybody else